And I've had to think about that every day since 1993. Why don't I just leave? I think it's because my identity gets wrapped up in it all. I get aware of legacy. I get aware of ancestors. And I show up again for work. Some of that work took me to Nigeria. Continue a conversation with myself about legacy and ancestors. And while I was there teaching at Onawumi University, they put a sign on my door that said Dr. and Mrs. Jones. They were more wrong than they knew. I was not married. And when I was married, I did not take my husband's name. I couldn't be a Mrs. But Dr. Jones wasn't enough. Then I came to realize that these issues of identity, of place, or why don't you just leave if you're not happy? All of those issues cross the Atlantic back and forth, around and around. And we are blessed then to have a 60-year anniversary of the program of African Studies at Northwestern University. And ultimately, what I would say to that young man now, I wish I'd had the presence of mind to say it then. What I would say to that young man now is that I do the work because I believe it is truly transformative. Yes. Whew. And now, we get to go to the faculty party. Hey! Some of you agreed to help me before the performance. You have a little white card with a red number in the corner. If you have such a card in your hand, would you all stand up for me now, please? Now give these kind, generous people a hand. The people who helped me to tell this story, because it is indeed a communal story. It is not only mine. Now, we are going to be at the faculty party. All of the people standing are white faculty members at the faculty party. Well, one thing we have to keep in mind about the faculty party, no music. Now, I will explain to all of my colleagues, my faculty members, exactly what they're going to do. We are going to start with number one. Number one will read from his or her card, and then I will go up to you, do a gesture, and then we will proceed to number two. After you have finished reading, you may sit down. Give it volume. Give it character. Really explore the feeling on that. Is that clear for everybody? All right, very good. So, from number one, please, at the faculty party. Number one.
I really liked your presentation last night a great deal.
Oh, thank you. We can go right to number two.
After last night, I just wanted to say I continue to be impressed with your performances. I am glad to have you as a colleague.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Marie can go right ahead.
As I said to you before, your teaching is sound, and your service seems right on target.
Oh, wow. Thank you. All right. Continue.
Now, you went to well-respected schools. You've taught in recognized institutions. Why do you think you're different than us?
Continue.
I just wanted to tell you, I think you should be careful of how white women might be using you.
Continue.
Oh, that's great. You say you'll be doing a book chapter on Lorraine Hansberry? Oh, that is really great. Now, who is Lorraine Hansberry?
Continue.
Oh, I see. The Center for African and African American Studies is not interested in quality, but in the quality of the faculty, but the quantity.
Continue.
You know we're moving. Well, it will be good to be in a city where the only people who stay home during the day aren't on welfare.
Yes. Yes, I think the move will be good for us. We just found a great house. Oh, it looks just like a plantation.
Yes, Lord.
And each of those are comments that were said to me over my years being assistant doctor. Thank you all. Now from that, I think we need a little self-defense. How many of you have taken self-defense classes? All right. So you can help me out here. Is this stance sort of okay? What do I need to do? Punch. What more? Which this one? Take the big right. Oh, straight. Straight. In both of them?
Yes.
So, is that better?
Yes.
Okay, all right. She's good, isn't she good? So good. Okay, all right. Now, many of us have taken some physical self-defense classes. I find even more than physical self-defense, I need me some verbal self-defense. All right? For all the asinine things that I hear in my life, I'd like to be prepared to say something. Woo. So we're going to practice a little verbal self-defense. When you see me go into this position, what I'd like you to say is, be careful. Your misunderstandings are dangerous. All right, so can we practice? I'm in the position and be careful. Your misunderstandings are dangerous. I had to fix my wrist. I felt it. Okay, all right. So,
Not up, straight.
straight.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Better? Better?
Yes.
Okay, and if I mess it up while we're doing it, you let me know. Okay? All right. Now, as we do this, I'm going to enact some people from my world. When you see me go into this pose, we're going to go, be careful. Your misunderstandings are dangerous. Okay. All right, person number one. Hey, Dr. Jones, how you doing? Oh, I'm really enjoying class. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like your outfit. That's nice, Dr. Jones. You know, I just came by because I wanted to tell you that, you know, this talking class about affirmative action and stuff. See, my mother's a doctor. And my father, he's a lawyer, so, you know, we don't have to worry about no affirmative action. Be careful! Your misunderstandings are dangerous! Hey, Dr. Jones. You busy? Okay. I know I don't talk much in class, but I got coming. Upset when you started talking about affirmative action. See, the students, they think that's the reason why I'm there. So I can't. I can't join the march because, you see, they will just think that really means that I am stupid. If a football player supports affirmative action, it just means that we're stupid. I believe in what you're doing, but I can't join it. Be careful! Your misunderstandings are dangerous. Hi, Omi, how are you? Oh, it is so wonderful to have you in the committee. Yeah, I just love the way you speak up all the time, and you say all the things I'm thinking about that I can't say, so thank you. Thank you. You know,